Hello and welcome back to Snowrunner. I am MJ Haggis. We are in North Carolina and we're currently sitting where we left off in the last episode. We are in the White Western Star here at the trailer store that we finally got opened, which is just there. Very nice indeed. Going to come in mighty handy. Now, while the sun's coming up, I'm going to give you a quick update. So, we are here in the flatlands at the trailer store. It would appear there's not much in the way of trailer stores. We've got the one we've just opened, and if we go global, we've got the one in Pineline Bay down in the town area. Nice, but until we get this gateway opened, it's not overly handy because getting trailers through to the flatlands from that trailer store is not going to be overly easy at the moment. So again, this becomes a priority. But if I go to reactive zone, we do have the garage here and a gas station. Fuel's going to be the issue. Now, John had mentioned in a comment, we have one fuel carrier semi-trailer right outside the garage. And what I'm thinking is that would be a useful fuel trailer to take south along this reasonably nice road into Oviro Hills. We have not been through that gateway yet, so that will start to open up the north part of that map. So that's quite good, because if I go to that map, like so, I do not know where the gateway is going to come through up here. However, we do have a slightly stricken Tatarin there, waiting patiently for fuel. So a fuel trailer in the north of this map, and possibly one through at this gateway, would be really, really handy. Either a trailer or a truck with the fuel add-on ready to be mobilized along this southern part of the map, or whatever may need it. That's a couple of things. So fuel is definitely one of the things you're going to have to think carefully about if you're doing multi-map logistics, which I think, going by again by the comments, is we're going to be doing a fair amount of. So you don't want to get caught short with no fuel. Probably not too bad if you're using mods, but certainly if you're going vanilla-ish, then it's a consideration. So what I was thinking to start this one off, well, I've got a few things I want to do. In fact, I've got quite a few things I want to do. But what I was thinking was we'll leave the White Western Star with the twin steer where it is up at the trailer store in the flatlands. We will go back to the garage in the reactive zone, pull out a low-saddled truck, attach it to that trailer, and we'll head south to begin with. So this trailer here, we're going to go south with, and then we need to do a little bit more of the exploration side of things. Obviously, Tatarin's out the window, so we'll need to think about something else instead. Let's just start with the basics. Let's head in here and see what we can do. Right, welcome to my garage. I have downloaded a recommended mod, which is the GGMS bobblehead mod, which gives you the ability to use the trucks as if it's got a radar or the prototype exploration unit installed. So I have done that, and I have added it to a few trucks. And not that, well, I might have put in that one, but we need a truck with a low saddle. This one only has the high saddle. So let's just pick a sensible, something maybe off-roady. Bandit? It's a big heavy trailer. Maybe the Mac Defense. Oh, we haven't used this guy since, well, yeah, let's lose it. Why not? Why not? And I think I did put it in, but I'll show you it just so you can see it. That's that. Let's customize. So under the double dice, bobbleheads, GGMS Bobbledar. And it is a small radar unit that fits on the dash, fuel tank of 200, and that's it sitting right there. So, fairly unobtrusive. And will probably come in handy. I'll use it here or there, where we've already reached watchtowers. It's kind of what I was going to do anyway with a scout, which I was going to use the Land Rover for, but now that we've got it on any vehicle, I don't need to worry about that. So, here we are. And I'm going to set off the radar just in this bit here to show it off and see what of our range it kind of has. And then we'll pick up this trailer. So I need to test it. This is all brand new to me. I only downloaded it before starting this recording. So is it activate radar and then number 4? Oh yes it is. Oh, we've got a little task found, a little favour. Right, area's been scanned. Now, okay. That's quite... no, I'd say that's bog standard. I would say that's exactly what the little prototype one, the vanilla one, would give. Nothing excessive. Good. And there's a little trailer up there. Another... oh, that's a sideboard 5 slot. And that road continues up there. We didn't gain an awful lot, but it's nice to test that thing out. So that's cool. I think we will use it for places. I will need to get to these 2 watchtowers as well, so we've got another bit of exploration to do, and I'll pull out a scout for that and head up onto that mountain ridge area. Soon. I promise. Okay, right, let's go just grab this trailer. We're going to head out there. Again, this map's fine for fuel because we've got the gas station. Don't need to worry about it there. And then we're going to head all the way down, as you can see, through there, onto that one, and through the gateway. Nice and straightforward. I hope this is a straightforward one. I think it was. I can't fully remember the route. As in, the condition of the roads. Right, engines on. Let's go and grab that trailer. And it's nice to be back in the mag that I think has been given a very slight buff. I think it's maybe to power, which will be quite useful. I think that's what it did lack previously. Now this is our trailer. It's not for a task or contract, so that's quite nice. I kind of didn't think it was going to be used for anything else. Okay, those wheels are... the stands are quite close to the wheels, but far enough away. Yeah, I'm going to have to back it up if I'm going to get out of here. Let's try and get round nice and wide. And these are the kind of big trailers that we're probably going to need if we're doing a lot of running through Oviro Hills. The dolly ones with 2,000 litres, they're probably reasonably good enough quantity wise, but with 3,700 in vanilla ones, obviously if you're using the mods, you might have way more than 3,700, and that should suffice. Have we been this road? I don't recall if we've been this road, but in the opposite direction. So it's like exploring all over again. Okay, well that's full speed. It's not too bad, I suppose, for the Mac. Careful past the excavator. It's nice I've got permanent all-wheel drive, but I don't know if that is going to affect fuel economy because we're using up 28 litres a minute. Oh my life. This is going to be a thirsty truck. Okay, a lot of wheel spin. Let's drop it down, get a bit of diff lock. These are the jack tyres as well, so I don't know if they're similar mud capabilities compared to vanilla. What I should have done is maybe considered coming down that side bit. Didn't want to destroy the farmer's gate, fence and field, so I was being thoughtful. But that mud's a little bit nasty. Try and get out of it, I suppose. So we're starting to get a little bit of a plan of what's required for the maps. Obviously we're not fully finished the exploration, and more things may appear, but you definitely don't have a garage. Ooh, coming through in Oviro, so that's something we know for sure. I think it's difficult for me now to prioritize. We've got knowledge of fuel, so we're sorting that out right now. We've got the trailer store. We should probably consider getting the rest of the garage built, which is Pimp My Ride and Fix My Ride, and get that fully functional. Although it's not a priority because, yeah, you can do the wee workaround by doing all the customization you want to do in Pineline Bay and then jumping back into Flatlands and then pulling the truck out as you want it. So you can do it that way. It's a wee bit of a cheeky way of doing it, but I do want to get the garage fully functioning. Then also the gateway through in Pineline, the ferry crossing, need to get that done. Now that we're getting close to the completion of exploration, we need to think of the contracts to get stuck into. Okay, something new to see. So another, is that a different bridge that's out? Ooh, okay, well that was a good clue. At least we've got a detour up ahead. Let's have a look at the map straight off the bat. Okay. Where are we in relation to everything else? Right in the middle? Slightly off-center to the right. Okay. Where is best for this fuel then? I don't really know. Probably somewhere just down here. Was that the exclamation mark? I don't know. That bridge is definitely close. We're going to have to come down to there, and we'll come down to there, and then we'll look at the map again quickly. Right, let's go. I just want to keep this trailer accessible for all routes, so it's not something I keep on having to move about. And this junction here might be the best place for it somewhere. No signposts except for the tunnel. Okay, helpful. Again, that goes south, that goes west, and east. I reckon that we drop the trailer here, and then we consider doing more. I want to get the fuel down to the Tatarin though, that's the only problem as well. The way over there. Way over there. We bring through from the reactive zone another scout and basically head west. Maybe try and pick up that upgrade as well. Okay, for this, where should we put the fuel trailer? Maybe up into the banking there? Okay. We'll reverse it up the hill. Back you go. That's going to make it a little bit more tricky. Fine. Whoa, don't tip over. Don't need that just yet. Right, up in there, between the rocks. Reckon it'll say it's a little... At least all the fuel will be at the front of the tank. Right, let's drop it there. And that's horrible. Especially if you're coming around that way. Don't like that. It didn't look quite so steep from where I was looking. Now I'm thinking just about there. Okay. Change of plans. Sorry sign. I know the gateway's that way. Well, as long as I can reach it fairly easily. Right, that'll do. Right, stay there. Get Mac down the road again. Now, I'm going to leave the Mac here just in case we're going to need something with a low saddle. At least we've got a truck here to utilise. And loads of room to get past. Right, you stay there. That already used over 100 litres just to get here. Crikey. Right, now. I think, again, we go back to reactive zone, grab ourselves a scout, a scout with good range. And we need to get something for here for the Tatarin, which is going to need, that's 300 litres, plus he's used up his roof rack already. I'm thinking maybe bring through a scout with this. Oh, we haven't got a trailer there. Nope, forget that. Because the other way is we come through from the south and go north. No, let's go to the reactive zone because I want to explore this northern part of the map. We'll fix the Tatarin in due course. Right, okay, let's do it. A garage. Off we go again. Right, back in the garage. Trucks. We've got the other Tatarin, and I have put the bobblehead in him, but I don't want to bring out a second one. We've used that enough. Scout-wise, what have you got left in my garage for scouting? Oh, not a great deal of choice. Maybe then we need something range, so maybe an off-road truck. Bandit or a Tega. Got the two different... Oh, I'm tempted. Tega's got 330 litres. The other one's also 330, but the Bandit's almost equivalent because he's got the roof rack and the crane. Yeah, why don't we just use this guy? What do I put? I'm going to put on a load bed just in case. Oh, wrong button. Didn't want it. Hasn't even got a saddle on him, so I'm glad I checked that. Right, back indoors. I don't know why I didn't put anything on the back of him there. Normally I would definitely go for things like the saddle. What's a nice load bed? Where's his standard one? Sideboard bed. Okay. Let's just go with a coloured one. At least it matches. Right, I think we're ready to go with this one. This guy's also got the bobblehead, I'm pretty sure. Yes, he has. So if we want to use it, we can. If I knew the roads were really fairly decent and passable through in Oviro Hills, I would probably even be sensible enough to put a fuel add-on in the back of a truck. Maybe not use the Bandit because it's a little bit tippy, but something else, maybe like the other White Western Star, and head through with that and do the exploration with a fuel trailer, or even the civilian Ankh Mark 38 as a fuel trailer, a fuel add-on. Don't know. But what I'll do is I will head south with this guy. You've just seen it. I will do a jump cut here and I'll bring you back when I'm almost next to the Mac. So I'll see you in a sec. Welcome back. That's me through. I've set the time back to the morning, so it is a little bit dark, but hopefully it'll get bright, as it has done quite quickly. So we'll top up with fuel while we're passing, because, well, that's what it's there for. I can reach it from here. Yes. Thank you very much. And now we're going to head west. Knowing my luck, we'll find more fuel stuff. But it's a risk you take when you don't know. And lots of little muddy bits, but nothing you can't really avoid once you know it's there. Right, we've got a junction that way. What's this? I want to see the signpost. Is that just the one for the tunnel? Yeah, that tells me note. North. I'd have liked to have got up to this, but I now suspect that this is the road up to that one. There's a road there. And I don't want to use the bobbleheads where we've got watchtowers. I want to wait until we get to the watchtower before I even consider using it. Okay, I'm going to head... We'll go the north way, I think. Okay, let's back out that. Come on, son, get over those hills. Okay, nasty rocks in there, they don't want to move. The Bandit's pretty good though. He's, with these tires and stuff, he shouldn't be taking too much damage. It's mostly the fuel consumption of this guy. Okay, we've got choices here, let's go right. There's me saying it wouldn't take damage. Right, lots of water. What are we going to get down here? Is there a crossing? Don't fancy my chances in that. Are you gonna despawn for me, trees, please? Get off! Oh, there we go. One down. Coming through. Oh, two down. Awesome. Oh, hello. What's that in the water? Just looking at that over there, but it's just, I think that's just a tree. Just caught my eye though. What have we got here? Oh, no way! Well, I'm glad I've got the mag through here then, if that is something we need to get delivered, or do we get to keep it? On delivery. Show task. Mixing oil and water. There was just an accident involving a fuel truck. Some of the gas leaked into the river, and the scientists are furious now. We need to get the truck out right away and assess the level of contamination. Okay, we're going to track that, just because I want to know if we're going to gain this as a trailer. Going to come up without pulling me over. Come on, up you get. There we go. Okay, cool. Close that. Engine off. Let's have a quick look. Mixing oil and water. We don't get it. Okay. So it's going from here. Okay. Down to the factory warehouse. Okay, well, we still don't know if that road's going to lead all the way down there. Okay, well, fair enough. And deliver to the crash site, which is us, a curtain-side trailer from somewhere over here. Okay. See, that would... See, now I'm thinking I've taken the wrong truck. I should have taken the Mac. We could have... Although we didn't know this. But now that I do, we take the Mac to go and get the curtain sider. Use the dolly to attach, which will work. Take that over here, ready to go. Then pick up the fuel trailer and head south. And so you're kind of doing the exploration with the Mac instead of the Bandit. And he's only just over there. We could do that, couldn't we? We'd send him this way. I tell you what, we'll take the Bandit and we'll go further south to see if we can get maybe the Bandit will go up to that watchtower then, and the Mac will go and get that fuel trailer at some point. So we're going to go that way. We'll be back, don't you worry. I almost feel like, yeah, take the fuel trailer, but don't kind of deliver it until you've used it a few times. Can't believe I said we'll find a fuel trailer, and lo and behold, it's a semi-fuel trailer, not even just a scout one. Right. Ooh, okay, nasty ditch. Do we go up here? Again, I'm still not sure, so maybe we'll continue south for a wee bit more until we find if there is a junction heading up that way. Essential semi-trailer. Because there's nothing up here. There's no point in leaving this trailer up here. However, there may be a good reason to at least get that trailer, the fuel trailer, down to this bridge area if we're going to be using this as a regular route through the map. Right, so I'm actually thinking let's just park up the Bandit as our backup truck. We'll leave it right in the middle of the road. Can't miss it. Probably not a wise idea. However, I'm not wise. So, Mac. Back in action already. We're going to get that curtain cider, which is somewhere over here. So, honk that there. Can't be far off. Guess we're going exploring east now. We're going to top up the fuel before we set off. That's a yellow truck. You're not going to lose him too easily. Funny how your plans change. In fact, I shouldn't even be doing this. I should be doing the exploration. Am I even going the right way? Yeah, I feel like I am. What have we got here? Oh! Is that what I think it is? It's got to be. Oh, it is. That's the FEMM, isn't it? Hello, FEMM. 4 slots. Oh, yeah. Let me check. Hold on a sec. I didn't get any XP, but I can jump into this guy. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Change truck. Ah, you need to deliver it. That was cheeky. Oh, I thought I'd got it there. I need to deliver it. Oh, I so want to deliver it now. Oh, man. Found the FEMM. Right, okay. Oh, see, now I'm in a bit of a dilemma of what do I do? Do I focus on getting this fuel trailer south, which I do think is quite handy because we did want that. Then we'll have one at the gateway, one further south that we're going to lose anyway. Or, oh no, I want the... Okay, right, let's focus on the fuel, then we'll come back for the FEMM at some point. Also the garages. Yeah, not forgetting the garages. Right, we're going to go... Do we go back up onto the main road? Maybe? I mean, that's a viable bypass. Right, okay, let's do that. We'll be back. Look at the size of the tyres on that thing. I don't know if it'll be prone to high centering or damage to the fuel tanks, but it's pretty tall. I wonder if you'll get a 3-slot bed, which I'm sure you can, and then stick a crane on it. It's like my Azov 7330. It's similar, but obviously the tires are very different. Nice. Right, where are we going? Let's start my engine again. Has he got fuel? No, he hasn't. Yeah, I'm going to give him some fuel. Could have my roof rack. Because we're coming back anyway. I was heading up that way. Wait, no, I'm heading round the rocks out of this. What is this? Just a building site for the bridge. Okay. Need to figure out where the FEMM's got to go. That's another thing. Is that a multi-map or is it just next door? And clear your roads up. It's dangerous. Okay, now we're making good progress. I hope this trailer's up here. Oh yeah. Ooh, big observation building. Observatory. Well, yeah. That dome was a clue. I see the curtain cider. Here it is right there. Hope that's it. Let's just double check in a sec with the map. That one. Mixing oil and water. Curtain cider. Yes, it is. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything. Why am I... Get rid of that, get rid of that. And there's nothing tucked away around the back. And this road continues. I still want to continue scouting, but let's just get the fuel sorted. Don't get sidetracked, MJ. Don't get sidetracked. Alright, off we go. I didn't get much of a clue if there was roads opened all the way around there. Where would the road go then? All the way down the east side of the map? Who knows? You know probably. I don't. Right. So is that then when we drop the FEMM off, one of the trucks that we find, if you remember back, there was in my F4 profile, it said there was one vehicle to find. We could check that, couldn't we? By just opening it up. Let me get off the road. This thing turns rather nice, doesn't it? I didn't think this wheelbase would be quite sharp at turning. The engine off a sec. F4. North Carolina. So we don't, that's not counted as finding it by just driving up to it, so maybe dropping it off. We'll test that again in the future. Or if it is the rock grinder, if that's the one you need to find, it counts for that. Let's continue. Nothing obvious in there. Quick look at the shorelines, seeing if there's anything else that might need our attention, and it seems fairly quiet. Okay. I'm quite excited to get this thing into action to see what he's like, because we have found 1 or 2 mods for him. I think it was a diff lock we found for that guy. I can't remember though. Don't quote me. Yeah, that mud's not great. Then I'm not going to bother topping up a fuel from our trailer. I will top up from the one that we're not meant to top up from. Check out that road. Again, if the rule that applies for fuel trailers and stuff is 10% has to be left in it, or you're going to be well snookered, you're going to have to top up, then 10% of 3,700 litres is leaving us a fair amount. I mean, 370 litres is not the greatest. It's not even a full tank of fuel for some trucks. This is our decontamination kit. Better not put it on its side, it'll all get damaged. Hey, was it straight on? Hold on. Which way are we going? We're going to go, yeah, straight on that way. Get out the mud. No need. Over the rocks. I actually do think this Mack truck has improved quite a bit. I don't remember it just plodding along quite so readily in high ratio. Hello, Bandit. We'll be back. But maybe they compromised. You get more power, but you're going to have more fuel consumption. I'm not too sure of the actual drop-off point for this. I'm just going to leave it off to the side, I think, at the moment. It might be somewhere about there. Right, you stay there. Let's get turned. There. No. It's not full. What? Refuel. It's only got 629 litres. Ooh. Okay. You should have checked that before. Need to be careful I don't use too much fuel. I like how it's got damage on it. Nice. Right, back to exploring and delivering. Yeah, more damage. It needs to go to the repair shop. And that was one of the things I'd mentioned, many episodes back, was it would be nice if trailers did take damage and you had to keep them maintained too. Just adds another element of the game. I didn't think that would be too hard to implement, but who am I? Right, junction, or is that a diversion? It looks like a little bit of diversion. I'm going to take the right hand route, or left hand as we're looking at it. Then continue. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the wise choice there. It doesn't seem too bad at all. Then that doesn't look bad either. What can we see from here? Anything without crashing? Oh, hello. What have you got here? Another slightly stricken trailer. What on earth are you doing down there? My engine off. Essential semi... Oh, this is a wide flatbed 3-axle semi trailer. I just thought that was a lowboy thing. Anyway, as soon as I stepped on the gas, the semi trailer broke free. It rolled over the edge and fell down the slope. Listen, help me get it back. Okay, we've already activated that one. Sorry, we've got bigger priorities. Fuel contamination, you know. I'm driving this way purely in the assumption this will lead us down to that bridge over in the distance over there, if you see my mouse. Logical routes and actual routes can be so different in this game. We've got a road going back on ourselves, so I'm going to assume it's this one. Quick check of the map though. That goes up somewhere. Okay. And it is leading it. Nice! Very nice. Where are we actually going with this? Factory. So you could probably trundle along the railway lines there again. Not recommended, but in a game, yeah. It drops into high ratio and just pulls quite nicely, the Mac. Now this could be getting used more often, I think. Certainly when we first got him way back, I didn't cover very many miles with him, just didn't feel he was that good. Should be seeing a little Hummer soon. In fact, there it is there. Is it? Yeah, I guess. See, the things have changed since this guy's not full of fuel. No. Coming through. We'll go to... Where will we drop this off? Let me check. Let me check. The Tatarin is way over there, totally opposite direction, so we can't... How much fuel did you have? 10%. Would it be worth... Okay, question. We've got... How many litres was in the trailer? That's me. 600 nods, wasn't it? 17%. We can use 7%. Is not a lot. Would it be something you'd consider doing? You take the trailer to where we were with the Tatarin here, or thereabouts, jump in the Tatarin and try and with 10% get them back down to there and use the fuel that was in the trailer up to 7% and then head north with the Tatarin in the hope that there's something in town. Or you just leave that trailer there and say something else can have it. But we're going to head to there anyway, 278 meters. Because we're down to 127 litres as well. Fuel is such an issue. I'm just going to park here for now until we make a decision. We don't have to rush that decision anyway. We've got time. We've got other things we can focus on. But that was good that we actually opened up this little like, I don't know if it's a riverside, so we can see the roads and stuff. Obviously, in fact, how's the time? Maybe is there a road that we could? Why don't we jump in the Bandit and finish up trying to get to that watchtower? Can we get up through there? Or is that too steep? That looks too steep. So maybe we'd have to come round and up this way. Or does that road there just link up with that one? Oh, I don't know. Okay. Here's the logical one. Let's go to there and then head up. See what that does. So Bandit, back in action, as you were intended as my scout. Sun's going down again. Oh, come on. Definitely think we're going to have to bring through at least a couple more fuel trailers or vehicles. A White Western Star might be a good call because it's quite stable and decent for getting through with that kind of thing. I do have the Phoenix with the add-on, but I felt when I was using the Phoenix in the past, which is a shame I haven't used it much because I thought it'd be really good with his rear wheel steering and stuff, but he's quite tippy. And he's got limited add-ons, and the fuel one just seemed the logical one if you're driving around normal roads. I just don't want to bring him through and find out I have to... Ouch! I have to recover him, or get him rescued, not recovered, you know what I mean. If he falls over, he's still a fuel trailer, but can't move him about very well. That's the tree. Good. Right, this is our junction. It is getting a little bit dark, so I'll fire it around to the next day's afternoon. We can all see nice and bright. 20 to 6. There we go. Oh yeah, beautiful. Beautiful day, but it's raining. Oh well. Up we go, into the unknown. More flooded roads. Let's go left, try and stay out. Okay. Way left than I intended, but that works. Can't see for the trees though. Maybe the other side would have been better. Ah well. We're through. We have a junction. Okay. Or is that just a diversionary bit? Looks diversionary. I can't click off my Bandit though. I need something to click on. I'll do it. That's something there. Or is that just a wee bridgey thing? You need to go further on. In fact, you know what we need to do is just cut straight up there onto that road. That would be nice. But I don't think that's going to be viable. Well, maybe it is. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, it is a wee bridge. Don't fancy crossing it though. Okay, let's just go to the right of those trees. No point in going the roads if we're going to see the roads when we reach the watchtower. Can't see a thing. Try that again. Gonna make it up there? Oh yeah, that was a good call. Where's this watchtower? Need to check the map again. Where are we going? We're not going there, and we're not going... Well, we are going there, but it leads... We've got to get to that junction over there. Okay. That's fine. I don't know if there's going to be another shortcut we can use, but we're just going to follow this road until there. $50 litres plus 140 on the roof. Yeah, we're going to be heading back towards the big fuel trailer at this rate to get topped up again. Is there a way up? And see it through the trees there. The trees seem kind of dense there, and I don't want to be stuck wasting fuel trying to get through that, so we'll just continue around the road, see what it's like. Probably quicker as well, knowing my luck. Up here we go. Oh yeah. Okay, that was probably a good call. For the amount of fuel we used extra. And we're in. Engine off. Let's see what we can see. Nice. I wonder how often we'll be up at those radar dishes in the distance. Upgrade! Oh yeah! New objective. Let's have a look at the map. Where is it? We got that. There you are. Sideboard, okay. And unfinished business. Well, it opened up a fair number of these little roads, which is nice. Where did I cut up? It was about, where's that little bridge? There's that little bridge there, if you can see my mouse, right in the middle of the map. We cut up there, so we saved going all the way over there and back on ourselves. That was quite a good wee shortcut. But I'm not seeing anything really that obvious, little colourful things, but I think it's like camping in canoes or kayaks and stuff. Nothing that we can really benefit from. That trailer, oh, there's a sideboard there, sorry, curtain sider trailer as well as a sideboard. Ah, so we will be heading up to these radar places at some point. Okay, let's get back in. I will figure out. That's just a house. Yeah, we've seen that. Sorry. Back to the Bandit. I'll figure out what we're going to do next, but I do think it'll be something a bit more contract-like with the ferries or the garage. I'll try and do some thinking of logical progress. So I hope you enjoyed this. We found the FEMM, we got a watchtower, at least one, and we did a bit more scouting, and we got a fuel trailer into this map. So that's handy. I think that was a success. And if you did too, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your time. You will see me again soon. Bye for now.